Hello my planner pals and welcome back, and if you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Design. Today we're going to talk about expired planners again. So last month I did a video all about 10 ways that you can use your out-of-date planners, the ones that you find cheap in the stores right now. I will leave a link to that here, but what I want to talk about today is what do you do with them in the interim, like if you're not using them straight away. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And case in point, I have bought these two. This is 2022 to 2023. So this only has a couple of months left. This is 2022 to 2023, but academic. So this is now out of date. So what do I do with these? What do I do? And again, this is just what I do. You do you. I'm just providing you some inspiration, some tips, some motivation. Question mark. So basically when I buy an expired planner or an out-of-date planner or a going out-of-date planner, I have things in my head that I know I want to use them for. So like this one. This one is an 18-month planner and it's horizontal. I currently do not have a horizontal and I bought this with a project in mind for 2024. Now I like the dashboards, I like the dividers, I like the covers. The discs, not so much, but I like all of it. I like the guts, I like all of it. So I'm going to keep this together. So I keep this together as is. This one, it's a teacher planner. It is a big. I plan on a project for this for 2024. This will be one of my planners for 2024. So that's the first thing that I will say. If there's something that I have a project already in mind for, or I'm just going to redate or change them in a slightly different way, then I will keep it all together in its original planner, and then it will just live on a shelf or in my closet somewhere that I know where it is. Let's say for example I buy one and it has color blocking on it. It's got like colors and stuff in the boxes and stuff like that. I don't like that. So what I will do with that then is I will literally take the whole thing and I will just rip it apart and I will store everything as individual bits. That's how I work. So I will take off the cover, I will take off the discs, and I will take out the dividers, and I will take out the insides, and everything gets stored in its own place. So all my discs get stored in a little acrylic jar. So if I buy any discs or any planners and they have extras, that's where they get stored. They get stored in there. Now for the inside parts, for the cover, for the dividers, and for the guts of the planner, the weekly pages, I store them separately and I store them in a hanging file. Now again, this is just how my brain works. I know that I can come in here and I can pick up classic covers and all of my spare covers are in here. I can come into classic dividers and there are dividers in here that I can use for other projects. I have dashboards, wellness, classic. I've got goal pages, dashboard layout, vertical layout, and I have a little mini file too. So that's got the little mini pages and stuff in it. So I even have a thing for the little divider things as well. So if you have space for a filing cabinet or you already have a filing cabinet, that's a great way to store your pages. Now the other thing that you can do is get yourself something like this, a set of drawers to have somewhere, and you can just put all of your papers and stuff in a drawer, and one of them has all of your monthlies, one of them has your dashboards, your covers and stuff like that. But this, for me, I know that if I need any happy planner paper to test my pens and stuff on, that is what this is for. Again, these are the color block ones. I don't like color blocked. So that's where I put them, just so that I can use them for test projects, for like tutorials and stuff like that. But also so that I have them there to test pens on to make sure that they don't bleed through on my planner spreads. So that's another suggestion too. So I even keep the ones that are together as the full planner in my closet. And I have a couple of totes that I got. These were from Dollar Tree, these totes. I just shoved everything in there. And then I know that it's all together. All right, that is how I store my out-of-date planners. If I keep the whole thing together, I either put it on a shelf or put it in my closet in a tote. If I'm gutting it, I have a little container for the discs, and then I put everything that I'm keeping in a filing cabinet. If I'm just having it for scratch paper, I put it in my drawers. I want you to let me know down below what you do with your expired planners that you got. How do you store them? Let's share some creative ways down in the comments below. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye. Hello, my planner pal. Well, that was a weird wave. Lighting is terrible. Now, the other thing that you can do, look at the camera, Di.